Thank you.
You're welcome. They look they highly fun. They look so old to be yours.
No, I'm too young.
Oh.
Those are my younger brothers. My mother works long hours, so I do my best to help out whenever I can.
It's not every day you see a guy with so much maturity.
You have a pretty smile. I kind of noticed you over here,
And you?
and I like your aura.
My aura. Thank you.
Maybe one day we could,
Are you asking me on a date?
are you saying yes?
I love to.
Cool. So maybe you give me your number and I'll give you a call.
It was nice meeting you.
It's nice to meet you too.
You look so cute when you're younger.
Oh, really? And I don't look cute now?
I'm just kidding. You look so young in those pictures. Even with that serious old man face of yours. You look the father of your family.
I mean, my younger brothers do look up to me. I guess because they always have someone there.
So you are like the father. You sort of remind me of my dad.
What do you mean?
Well, the dad I always imagined. I never met him.
Have you ever looked for him?
I've tried. My mom says good things about him. Well, my grandmother says he's not worth looking for.
What does your heart say? Because family is important.
I know. That's why I want to find him. I always imagined that mom said I was a little girl.
I'm sure he wants to find me too. I mean, who wouldn't? Besides, that gives me something to look forward to in the future.
What?
I mean, being there when you finally meet him.
Okay.
Let me go get us some dessert, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So I see you decided to show up. I was getting worried since you didn't answer any of my calls yesterday.
Well, I'm here. I always handle my business.
Handle your business? It's been 6 months. Do I need to remind you that's 3 days until the trial?
I haven't forgotten.
Look, I gave you a contract, and I don't remember anything saying that you had to fall in love with him. I said to kill him.
I know, Ron. I just...
3 short days until the trial. He's the only person with enough information to lock me up for good. The way you're handling things, you're making yourself my business. And I always handle my business. You have 2 days.
I just...
I didn't bring you here to listen to your talk, all right? I just need to remind you that if I ever had to, I could reach into your world.
Hello?
I'm calling on behalf of Hector Torres from Jacoby Hospital. May I speak to Alexa?
Hector Torres?
So anyway, why don't you testify in court against Ron and then go into protective custody?
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
This is she.
Alexa, Hector has asked us to contact you. He has been one of our patients for a little while now.
Because if I testify, I'd have to admit to all the horrible things I've done in my past. My brothers, my mother, and Alexa's gonna beat it. Alexa? Yeah, Alexa. I can't bear to let her see me in that light.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what to do with me.
Your father was hospitalized in the beginning of March for severe chest pain. Your father was diagnosed with advanced lung cancer. Alexa, he is dying and his only desire is to see his daughter.
What do you really know about that girl? What are you trying to say? I mean, I'm worried about you. Why don't you just make peace with Ron and come back into the business again? I'm not going back. I finally have a chance to live the kind of life I want for myself. So you just gonna play house with that girl and think your problems are gonna go away? You don't believe that. Look, Ron can't be trusted. I, out of all people, know that. Remember?
Can I speak to him?
Unfortunately, he is resting right now. Would you like the hospital information?
Yes, please.
1400 Pelham Parkway. Our contact number is 8780920. Alexa, he really doesn't have one.
But he knows what I'm capable of if he tries. What's wrong? He told you something? He promised me he wouldn't, but I think he put a hit out on me. A hit? You think it's me? Look, we grew up together, and you know I always have your back. Nah, I'm just a bit surprised, that's all. Well, whoever he hired to do the job is probably gonna make them move soon. Yeah, if he's crazy enough. But I guess you're probably right with Ron's trial coming up and all. I'm just worried about you. I promise. I'm gonna stay uptown. And out of you guys' territory, alright? Alright. But at least listen to me about Alexa. I think Alexa's off limits. So it's like that? Yeah, it's exactly like that.
I just really want to do this for myself.
Look, Alexa, for the past 6 months you've been saying how much I had to be there when you finally met her. And now this?
It's just that who knows how this is going to go.
Look, we may not know how this is going to go, but we're going through this like everything else. Together. Alexa, I love you. You do know that, right?
Of course, and I love you too.
Look, I want to share this moment with you. Especially if he doesn't have long to live. I want to meet the father of the lady I love. I'm going downtown with you.
My father, he wasn't a good man. He's not worth missing a night with your family.
Probably risking more than just a night with my bros.
What?
I promise, I'll explain everything later. But right now, either help me find my keys or stop trying to get me to stay.
You know, my grandmother never wanted my mother and father to be together. She said he was a lowlife who would never amount to anything.
You know I love your grandmother. But sometimes she can be a bit judgmental. Everyone has skeletons in their closet, and I'm sure your grandmother's no different.
My mother didn't listen. She ended up with him and died of a broken heart. I've managed to follow his path.
What are you talking about, Alexa?
I know if you go downtown with me, Ron is gonna kill you.
What do you know about Ron and me?
I know that 6 months ago, before I fell in love with you, Ron gave me $50,000 to kill you.
Whoever he hired to do the job is probably gonna make them move soon.
I know that because of the life I've lived, I could never have the life I've learned to love with you. I know that I love you. And what we had probably died the moment we find the truth about me.
I know you're right.
You know you have a lot of courage coming back here after all this time.
You out of all people should know I ain't no punk.
Yeah, back when you were about something. Now look at you, the family man.
See, after my father died, I learned to appreciate what a real man is and what a real man does. I had to provide for my family. You know, real man stuff.
Right, so you left us to go play house. Yeah, that's something. I guess you just came back here to die then.
See, the last person you sent to kill me, things didn't go so well. I'm here to talk business.
Business?
Yes, business.
What are you talking about?
You know that girl you sent to kill me? I figured it out. She's dead.
Look, man, I don't care what she told you, all right? You're here now and I can handle it from here.
Can you?
I built this business, you know that, right? Your smooth talk was nothing without me. I was always the brains, and I'm sick of you thinking you're better than me, all right? I made you.
You're right. You made me.
Made me into a worker.
Here's the weapon I used to kill your assassin. You can use it to turn me in, but of course, I will tell them everything that you've done.
So what are you trying to say, we're even now?
No, I want my cousin out of the game.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You know I could always use you. I built this business, you know that, right? Your smooth talk was nothing without me. I was always the brains, and I'm sick of you thinking you're better than me, all right? I made you.